In the book segment tonight, actor-singer Frank Stallone has an interesting vantage point in Hollywood. As Sylvester's brother, he is privy to the inner workings of the Hollywood elite, and as a performer himself, he knows the attitude of the town. Frank Stallone's latest album is called In Love, in Vain, and he joins us now from Los Angeles. Why do you think President Clinton is just regarded so well in the Hollywood community, Frank?
Well, I think in some ways that everyone in Hollywood is afraid to have an opinion because it might affect their work. What if the studio boss was a Clinton supporter and a man that's made big contributions, and all of a sudden a big star kind of went off? Who knows? It could affect. I wish most Hollywood actors, would stay out of politics. The last person I want to talk to when it comes to problems of our nation is another actor.
Do you really believe that the power brokers in Hollywood, people like Spielberg and Katzenberg and Geffen, that they would hold it against somebody if they had an an opposite political viewpoint?
Well, no, I don't really think so. I don't even know which way they lean, but I just feel it's I just think, like Elvis said, keep my personal opinions to myself, baby.
You don't hear anything from your brother about this.
Not really, but I heard he did have Clinton at his house.
Yeah, he did have a fundraiser. But see, that's more of a social thing, because if you have the president walk into your house, although Alec Baldwin's certainly a die-hard Democrat, he's much more political than your brother. But that bestows a certain cachet on any Hollywood. And in Hollywood, prestige means nothing out there,
No, of course not. and it is, at the end of the day, it still is the President of the United States.
Yeah, but it's kind of obnoxious, don't you think, for, guys like Robin Williams to come out and say, hey, it's all about sex, we should get over it, what's the matter with the country, when everybody knows it's a lot more than about sex.
I think there's a lot more to it. I think it's an embarrassment.
Terrible.
I couldn't picture, like, President Truman having an affair in the Oval Office. But a lot of people like to just put things under the carpet, like as we saw on the TV show this week about the gentleman David Cash with that child. They have no moral fiber. They don't stand up for anything. They don't believe in anything. So, basically...
Is it more in Hollywood, though, than in Middle America, would you say, that people don't believe anything, they don't stand up for anything? Is it more out there that people are so self-absorbed?
Yes, I believe that. I believe they're self-absorbed. And there's some wonderful people out here in our business, as you know, and there's other people that are grandstanders that, and I just basically keep mostly my political opinions to myself because, it's a no-win situation.
Yeah, it can't do you any good, that's for sure.
No.
Now, I want to talk about you for a minute. You've been in a lot of movies, you've had some hit records, but you have an advantage and a disadvantage. It's obvious that the Stallone name is an advantage. People will pay attention to you. You'll get on a broadcast like this. But it's a disadvantage in the sense that they might have expectations that you have you can't live up to. How do you see it?
Oh, I look at it this way. I've been doing what I've been doing for a long time, and I'm going to continue to do it. It's everyone's, perception of something. I've had people say, gee, I didn't think you would look like that. Most people thought I would come into, like, an office, like, wearing camouflage, with a AK-47.
Well, you do look like your brother. There is a facial resemblance and in a mouth, especially around the mouth. Does that hurt you when you go for roles?
What, my mouth?
No, your resemblance to your brother.
No, I think it has at times, but I have been very lucky to be in some wonderful films, playing character parts like in Tombstone and Barfly, and I don't think you'd be in the movie if they didn't think you had the ability. So, it does have its setbacks, but I've been very fortunate to have been a working actor and a singer for many, many years.
Are you close with your brother? Do you have a strong rapport on a personal level with him?
Yeah, I think so. We're brothers. Like all brothers, we have our ups and downs. There's times when we don't talk, or we do talk, or we're two peas in a pod. But I think it's just, and it really has nothing to do with show business. It's mostly just brother stuff that probably carries over to when you were
Well, the amazing part about you guys is you're from a blue-collar Maryland family, and you really didn't have any advantages, and you both wound up out there in Hollywood doing pretty well. But that takes its toll on people.
Yeah, I mean, I want to write a book called Don't Let the Palm Trees Fool You. I mean, this city is as rough as any inner city in the world because of just the inner workings of it, the deceptions and the mirrors and curtains. I think you have to have some kind of intestinal fortitude to be able to withstand rejection. I mean, if you cannot withstand rejection...
Yeah, you're toast.
And that's why
Right.
you get these girls that are Miss, 4-H Club from Omaha, that's the most beautiful girl in town, and they think they're just going to come in and 1 week they're going to be on the screen, but rejection is the name of the game.
Right.
So
that is a great title for a book, by the way, and you should write that book. From your,
I am.
As I said at the beginning, you have a unique vantage point in the sense that you know all areas of it. Hey, Frank, thanks a lot. When the book gets done, why don't you write back here if possible, okay?
Well, thank you, Bill.
All right. And next we'll wrap things up with the most ridiculous item of the day and some of your mail. We'll be right back.